What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. We are about to take a look back down memory lane where we get into the top reasons, honey, why no one likes Kimmie Scott. Okay, Kimmie this season, you know, she's a snake, okay? Let's just call a spade, okay? Kimmie used to be a fan favorite, but honey, everybody is beginning to see Kimmie, honey, for who she really is, honey, okay? So this clip that I'm getting ready to play for you, honey, I was here for it. I thought, this is the real Kimmie. And then she started backpedaling and pussy popping, honey, all on the show and trying to run back and tell TISHA everything that Mel has said about her. And I was at Mel's pajama party and, you know, KEKE was there talking about you. She began throwing KEKE under the bus. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But the truth is the truth, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to play those clips, and Miss Robinson, honey, will be in and out with her commentary.
And you're married to brothers. It's pretty evident that this relationship has been fractured. So where did things go wrong in your relationship? Let me start with you, Kimmie.
I feel like the fact that I was friends with Melody during a time when they were at Discord was a problem.
Mel was trying to destroy my marriage.
Okay, let's be clear.
She was starting rumors. She was sending stuff to bloggers. Kimmie know every single thing.
And I got a lot of stuff that I can say that you did, Tisha.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay, that's fine.
If you don't want to take ownership, Mel,
no, I did not take ownership.
I'm just answering the question. What I expected from my friend and my sister.
I have had conversation with both of them in her face and in her face, and asked Melody at the time they were having their issues to stop talking about stuff. She knows that in her face.
That was the one time at Gatlinburg when Mel was like,
no. It was more than one time. No, it was more than one time. It was more than one time. So stop, because it's more than one time.
I don't know the other time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because I'm about to help you. Because it's on TV, so pipe down and let me say what I'm going to say.
Don't talk to me like that. I'll come down and let you hear what you...
Y'all hear how crazy TISHA is? Just crazy. Won't let nobody speak, honey. Okay, Miss Codependent. She ain't got her own brain. She's crazy. Ugh.
TISHA, just stop talking. That's the problem. You talk so much, you don't listen to what somebody's trying to tell you.
Bloop.
Here on out. Go ahead, Kimmie.
Golly.
Okay.
One time was in Gatlinburg. The other time was on Melody's back porch. They had a conversation about they both was lying. TISHA said, well, can we just stop telling the lies? Melody says yes. I said, so we're not going to say stop telling lies. Whether you think it's true or not, can you just stop talking about it? I said that in her face.
I remember that.
And I said that in her face. But because y'all didn't play it on TV, some kind of way, I don't never check mail. But this is why I say on TV, I just don't think I can live up to her expectation.
It's not an expectation.
She wants you to be a yes man, and that is what you have become, Kimmie. What happened to this Kimmie? Okay, do we have a clone? Okay.
Hard for my friends. I go hard for my
You
friends.
feel like you go hard for Kimmie and Kim doesn't go hard for you.
Girl, you need to be going hard for yourself, running that ass about that marriage, honey. Okay, and what is this? I'm hearing that somebody stole Marceau's truck, honey. Okay, like, get that man back his truck. I think he has recovered his truck, honey, from what I'm hearing. But yeah, that sounded a bit suspicious.
I go hard for all of my friends, and I expect the same thing from my friends.
I've given you 27 examples since I met TISHA. She does not go hard.
When have I not went hard for you, Kimmie?
When have you, TISHA?
Who?
When Maurice proposed you instantly, I want to throw this for you, I want to do that for you. I was a great friend. You didn't have to ask me for anything.
And ain't nobody say that you didn't plan
when I need my friends to be there for me, I needed you at that moment, and you wasn't there, and I said that to you, but you want to be defended to me. TISHA's spoiled.
You are spoiled.
Are you spoiled?
I am spoiled, yes. But
she is not spoiled, okay? You are a glutton for punishment, okay?
Been called all type of now. I could say things about them on the show. I've never called him out of
Tisha,
their
oh my God. The only reason I ever said anything about you is because I listened for a whole season about you and your mama dragging me. And I didn't say nothing about you, your bad attitude, or your selfishness. And it's driving me crazy because I've waited a long time.
Hold on, Tisha, baby. Hold on a second.
Absolutely.
One thing about Kimmie is, regardless if you're a friend or foe, she knows the difference between right and wrong. Is Tisha too immature to handle the conversations that you really want to have with her?
I'm not going to use the word immature.
I'm going to use it, okay? Tisha resides on the first floor, okay?
I think Tisha, that's just not the world that she lives in.
I don't like them being like this. And that's because I saw them, when I met them, I saw them in a much, much better space.
Well, let me ask you this. Is Tisha the type of woman you would be friends with if y'all weren't related?
No. Because I don't have that kind of energy.
For people on the first floor, honey, okay?
I just don't in life.
Does it break your heart to hear that?
No, I mean, that's how she
It does break your heart. See, Tisha is so fake, you guys.
feels. That's how she feels. If she wouldn't be my friend, we don't have to be friends. We can just be family.
She didn't say that. They're talking about hypothetically. Do you know what that is? Damn.
We can keep moving.
I'm saying, I mean, you see the whole energy. We can't be friends. We'll be friends.
You said no.
It was a hypothetical question.
See, Destiny trying to, jump in there and help Tisha, but poor little tink Tisha, honey. Don't listen.
But my thing is, as a friend, if a friend tell you, hey, you hurt me, or I expected you to be here for me in this moment, and if you can't...
Girl, shut up. You don't want her to ever really be cool with Melody because you don't like Melody and you jealous of Melody. Just say it. Okay?
Be like, okay, girl, I'm sorry, I dropped the ball, or whatever. You have to come back at me to tell me how I should have felt. Then no, I wouldn't want a friend like that either.
That pains me to hear that, and that's coming straight from my heart. And it's my hope that you two can find your way. And I understand what happens when family gets involved, especially your mother, who has very strong convictions about Kimmie. But when we get back, speaking of mothers, we're going to bring out our favorite mamas.
Miss Wanda, honey, let's check out a clip of Kimmie and Miss Wanda.
No asses, okay? I ain't licking no asses.
And
I ain't crazy.
You ain't saying nobody
That had been Tisha. You want to sat down and gave Tisha the blues if that would have been
I don't
her,
never
Kimmie.
give Tisha the blues.
You don't say anything
I
to
don't
Mello.
never give
Y'all
Tisha the
run up
blues.
behind Mello. I don't.
You ain't seen me run
I
behind
talk to Mello.
no motherfucking body.
I talk to Mello on a woman's day, because I know she still love my Jay. I know she'll take his ass back right now.
Wanda,
After
I
all the
don't
stuff that he do.
disagree with you.
I know this. That's the reason why I'm talking to her.
I don't disagree with you. Melody, girl, did you hear Kimmie saying that? She said she believed you would run right back to Martell. Okay, I'm not trying to start none, honey. I'm just repeating what Kimmie said, honey. Almost forgot your name, honey. Okay. And that's not a good thing, Kimmie. But yeah, that's why the folks don't like Kimmie. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Melody, she said that she see you being back with Martell. You would want to be back with that liar, that cheater, that deceiver. Kimmie, girl, maybe you had a few drinks that day, sis. Maybe, just maybe.
I don't disagree with
That's the
you.
reason why I'm talking to her.
I
But
don't
on the
disagree
same
with
thing, on the same token, don't tell me what I did 4 years ago when your ass out there made my daughter cry plenty of times, and so
Wanda,
did you.
all of this.
At Black.
I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt. Okay, I know y'all rolling your eyes and sucking y'all damn teeth, but it just really dawned on me that Kimmie takes a lot of abuse from Miss Wanda and Tisha. They are exhausting, okay? Like, ain't no way in hell. See, that's why I can't get married and have the annoying ass, family of the other side, honey. Okay, the in-laws, honey. I can barely deal with and accept my own damn family. Now I gotta, put up with your country ass family and they ghetto first floor ways, honey. Miss Robinson couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. Okay, couldn't sleep at night. Mm-mm.
So don't come here with me on
Do
this.
you think I give a about what you think has happened to somebody that ain't happened to nobody else? Ain't nobody got the market cornered on getting their feelings hurt.
Right.
It's simple that Wanda only cares about her and Letitia's feelings. And the rest of us can pretty much go to hell for all she's concerned. Like, literally, she's like a wrecking machine. She's like a wrecking machine. She's like a wrecking machine. God dog, she's like a wrecking machine. I have not done anything to Latisha.
You made a statement, though, Kimmie.
What statement did I make?
You made a statement that Tisha was talking about you.
What I said about Tisha is that I think Tisha requires a lot of me, that some of the stuff Tisha does not give.
I don't think Tisha required anything from you.
Yes, she does.
Girl, you married into the family, so she think you supposed to be on her daughter's side all the time. Okay, this is how they think, Kimmie, on the first floor. Okay.
I don't think
It's
she really
obvious
are.
because she's upset with the fact that I haven't been given enough.
No.
Here's the dilemma. I can't ever say, Tisha, that wasn't quite right. Tisha ain't never got a Kimmie chewing out. You know why? Because I know Tisha's sensitive.
Really?
But what I do is that I sit and I listen to you talk about Kimmie, and I listen to
Why
Tisha
do I
talk about
Kimmie? Why?
It doesn't matter why.
What I see
It doesn't matter why.
on social media.
You don't see on social media about
what
me.
I see on TV.
You don't
and
see social
that's
media.
the only time you see me come back.
On social media.
Come on, Kimmie.
Tell me what you see.
Talk about you.
Tell me what you
is when
see.
I see
Just tell me
things
what you
or
see.
what I
Save
hear
all,
things.
save all that
What
time.
I hear things.
Save all that time and
When
tell me
did
what
I
you
say
see.
anything to you then?
Wanda, tell me what
When?
you see.
A lot of things. When I come
Wanda,
back
this
at
is
you.
just extra air.
When I come back
Tell
at
me
you.
what you see, or we not talking about it.
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
We are done with it, Kimmie. I don't think I'm asking.
Tell me what you see. I just said tell me.
Child, you know she reside on the first floor. She ain't got nothing for you. Let's move along, honey, okay?
With you, please. Not necessarily mandatory, but necessary.
Let's probably go out. It's probably not the best place in here.
I agree.
Maybe out the side.
Go get some privacy.
So here we go. I just came to Mel's event to buy some lotion, but not to have a sidebar with KEKE. But I knew it was coming.
Okay, so you look beautiful tonight, by the way. But I just kind of wanted to clear the air between you and I because I kind of felt like the tension was a little bit thick from certain people when I walked in. So I just want to make sure that things are good between us. I know last time we spoke, I got the impression that it was. However,
You're on speaker, so please be honest about what you said.
I am going to be honest. I don't know why you would expect anything different.
I don't know exactly who it was.
Hey, KEKE, let me help you out. You had more than what I thought was your fair share to say. And I said to you in the kitchen that if you felt some of the ways you felt, that you should pick up the phone and you should call Tisha directly, and we shouldn't be sitting in Melody's kitchen having the conversation.
Wow.
But I didn't say anything that was untrue, so I'm really...
Well, that's different. That's different than not saying nothing. That's different than not saying nothing.
Shame on you, Kimmie. Okay, KEKE has the right to speak her mind. Okay, you just admitted that you would not even be friends with Tisha if it wasn't for the fact that you married into the family. Okay, so girl, bye. You and your fake loyalty, honey. I don't trust Kimmie as far as I could throw her, honey. Okay?
You don't think you said anything negative?
I don't think that I said anything negative about her, so to speak. I thought that, the things that we talked about were all in confidence and, private.
You felt like the pajama party was something in confidence?
I feel like the way that it was brought to her.
But you're not sure how it's brought to her. You're just sure how she brought it to you.
Exactly.
I simply said I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
One, that you were even there, and she wasn't.
That's another thing. I don't understand why it's a surprise that I was there. Like, people are
KEKE, I've
acting
been
like...
here 4 years, and you ain't been at anything.
No,
So,
I haven't, but that's
I'm
been
saying- but don't act
because
like
of
it's
the
not-
strain on me and Tisha's
Don't
relationship.
act, but I'm saying for you to sit here and say, "Oh, I don't understand where everybody's." That's why we're surprised.
Yes.
Because you ain't been to nothing.
And
It's like
and you want
easy
to know
math.
why? Because I'm tired. I'm not doing that elementary game anymore where, because you're mad at her, then I can't go around. No, that's not fair to me.
And I feel you. I just didn't think that was the environment to have that particular conversation about Tisha in front of all those people who don't know her from the man on the moon.
Right.
Like, regardless of whatever Tisha and I had gone through, I didn't feel like that there was anything I needed to share with these people. I love her. And
And
so
I feel
I'm
the
not
same
saying
way.
anything anything that's going to slander her, I'm not saying
I don't feel like I did that. See, that's why I'm kind of begging to differ. I don't feel like I said anything that would be slanderous to her at all.
The part that I...
Girl, it's the fact that you her cousin and you can't have an opinion on that heifer. Okay, but guess what? Tisha could be over there kicking it with Destiny, okay? Knowing that that's Melody's, old friend, honey. Okay, that's okay, though. See the one-sidedness? Mm-hmm.
thought was inappropriate was, I guess, when Melody said, weren't you there, Keke? And you said, yes, I was there. And I have had this conversation about Marshall cheating with her several times.
But see, that's what I'm saying, Kimmie. You and I have two different perceptions of how that actually took place.
When Mel said, no, but Keke, weren't you there? You said, yeah.
No, Kimmie,
Okay.
I believe you're mistaken.
It's really not up for argument because it's on tape.
Since this 2018, are these the first rumors or anything
No,
that's
these
ever
are
been out?
not the first rumors, no. We've had frank, open, honest conversations about, she and Marcel's relationship,
Was I confirming the fact that I was there, which I don't believe I ever said?
No, she didn't. So, child.
Or was I confirming the fact that we've had that conversation, which we have had this
I
conversation?
believe you were confirming that you had the conversation.
Okay.
That's what I
'Cause
believe.
I just don't want to get that misconstrued where me saying,
No.
that I was backing up the fact that, yes, I was there and I know for a fact. No, I never said that or indicated that.
I didn't care if it was true, not true. That's your conversation and your moment to have with Tisha.
It's discussing what's already out there in the atmosphere.
It depends. The company matters.
I don't believe the conversation matters, but the words matter.
I think the company
words.
All of y'all talk about all of y'all. Everybody talk about everybody, okay? Like, come on.
Definitely hold weight.
Listen to me, honey. Once again, this is on film.
The
I think
words.
The company matters. I think the point here that KEKE is missing is that it's never going to be the right time or the right place for KEKE to have this particular conversation with Melody, with Stormy, especially knowing that Melody and Tisha are going through some stuff. I don't live in... Listen, I need to finish my sentence. You talk before you actually hear. And what I'm
Well, that's what Tisha does, okay? Wasn't that what you just told her?
saying is that I'm in a place where I would like for Tisha and I to get in a better place. And with that being said, I'm not going to go back and forth with her cousin about something that she said. I didn't run to Tisha. I didn't pick up the phone and call her. What I did was have a conversation. And so for you to even have this thing with me is perplexing. And this has been fun. Real fun. I'm going to get in the milk bag. That's where I'm going.
Child, Kimmie so shady. Just walked away from KEKE, honey. Ooh, did y'all hear how that ended, honey? Kimmie so shady this season. Now, honey, this is when the fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey, got suspicious of Miss Kimmie. We seen her with a damn support dog, okay? We seen Miss I'm married, honey, to Maurice with a support dog. That's a damn shame.
Hey, Zeus.
You cutting up like a real dog. Huh? Say it 'cause I'm a good boy.
I am. Zeus is my new little friend, and Zeus is perfect. And with everything that's been going on lately, he kind of helps keep me centered.
Zeus, sit. Here, Monster.
You know, Zeus is my therapy, so...
This is your therapy?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
He's probably hungry. You want to take him in and give him some food and water for me?
Yeah, I got it. You're talking about Zeus is your therapy.
There are certain things I believe that you get from children and from pets.
Mm-hmm.
And
That she don't get from your ass, okay? Mellow yellow.
that's unconditional love. Like unconditional love.
And from husbands.
Shit, you be lying by omission, telling this child stuff late, honey. You was about to move your ex-wife and her husband into a house that you paid for without even consulting your damn wife. That don't sound like no unconditional love. That sound like a whole bunch of foolishness, okay?
Well, this
Children's You know, a lot of the things that's been going on lately, I feel a little overwhelmed with a lot of the stuff that's going on in our families, at work transition, home transition. Dogs are like unconditional. They just love on you regardless as soon as you come home. And that's like, I like that part. I needed a little unconditional love to deal with the everyday stresses, let alone the big mess. Like Marceau and his post.
Oh my God.
How about that?
What are we talking about? Hey, would you like to have a seat or anything? Like,
Why
sit
sit?
down? I don't know.
Is this a long conversation?
It felt like it got hot out here for some reason.
I don't really understand the whole concept of the post. Like,
Marceau's being funny is what Marceau was doing. He got out there, he thought it was funny, and then social media got a hold of it. Huh?
What's the funny part?
Because he wanted to say, like, oh, Reese was there. This is Reese being there. And then people were like, oh my God, Maurice lied about being there. I'm like, man, I said I was there. After Marceau posted the picture, there's all kind of rumors just floating around about me, Marceau, and Martell.
I'm more concerned with yours.
And yes, lied, Maurice, at that reunion. Okay, you were asked about Hook-Headed and the girl, you know, that's on the bench, okay? You was asked about them and you chose to lie, okay? Because you are a liar.
It was rumors floating around about you cheating and everything. I guess by definition cheating, because we weren't married. But you...
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Okay? By any means necessary, I'ma stand by my man, because my man don't cheat. And we wasn't married anyways. If something... See, when she said that, that let me know, oh, you think that your man stepped out. Okay? And you don't plan on leaving him. Just say I'm not going to leave my man over... you know, some damn rumor. But when I began to see her talk and act like that, I said, this ain't the Kimmie of yesteryear. This is a clone. Ain't no way. But you are a Scott. Y'all are sneaky. Okay. Oh, yeah. All of y'all just snakes in the grass, honey. Okay. Oh, yeah.
We're dating me. So it was still considered cheating. And not cool.
Accusations, rumors.
Social media lit a flame with you and Marceau. A flame. And like, I had people texting me and they're like, hey sis, checking on you. Mail call. Like, hey sis, checking on you. How you doing?
Mail called you?
Yeah, but this is the thing. Is this story made up? I feel like I want to be as direct as possible. There was a time you told me if I ever asked you a direct question,
yes,
you would never lie to me.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
the fact that he felt the need to even tell you something like that means he plans on lying. Girl, you older than Miss Robinson, sis. You should know these games. Okay. Child,
So the direct question is, did you sleep with the linebacker?
Are you really asking me this?
It's a yes or no thing.
Coming up.
Shabba.
Extra. The extra is what gets you.
This is not about the
Listen to
extra.
what I'm saying. Yes, it is.
This is not about the extra.
No.
Okay.
No. It's a yes or no thing. I don't need Robin Hood's barn. I need a yes or no, and that's it.
I haven't ever. No. Didn't do it. Made up story.
I don't need. The thing about this is that I want any of that.
I want you to think about the story. Because you can ask people that know me, I wouldn't have dated a linebacker.
That's Robin Hood's barn, and
No,
nobody gives.
I'm saying, no, this is...
Nobody cares about that, Maurice.
I understand. I'm asking for you. I'm not talking about them.
I don't care what another person looks like. We were dating. I mean, the fact that you were in the picture, I can see how that appears to people as you condoning the situation.
This is the thing. That situation I didn't condone. And ultimately, I don't care what nobody else thinks. It's only you.
Here's my thing. At this point, it's about how you look. And a lot of times you, Marceau, y'all have these conversations like, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And you really do need to care. I know he thought he was being funny, but the amount of negativity that it brought to him and his situation and his rumors and his stuff, as much as you and him feel like, oh, it's no big deal, that affects Tisha a lot. And why would you do something that's going to affect your wife negatively?
I agree.
Severely negatively.
This is my thing. I think that if you believe that this started the downward spiral for Tisha, I think that as a big sister, you need to reach out. This is reaching across the aisle time.
Look at him trying to be manipulative. Oh, yeah, and turn it on her. And, you need to reach out to Tisha. He sure is a lie or a honey, okay? Trying to change the subject, honey. Oldest trick in the book. Okay, trying to deflect. Okay, trying to just change the subject on up. That way she'll forget, what they talking about. Okay, yeah, them light-skinned ones, honey. You gotta watch out for them. They try to do that. They try to do stuff like that.
Be there for your sister. For real. This guy, what's the deep breath for?
Because it's like you continually kind of divert the conversation.
Do you know who his brother is? His brother is Marceau. That's all he does to that wife of his.
I'm saying to you, I got T. Whatever me and T got, I got. This for you and Marceau, I really need you to zone in on. Because you don't need a name for yourself of where you've been hanging out, even if it's not accurate. Not a name that by definition kind of questions your integrity.
You're asking me to care about something and change what I care about when it's difficult to care about something that I don't care about. If it bothers you, then I'll care.
Well, obviously, nigga, she telling you it bother her. Like, they be playing too many damn games. I don't think any of these Scott men is a prize, okay? Child.
But if you're saying in my own being that I need to care about this, I don't give a.
We know you don't care, okay? All right, honey, let's listen to a clip of Kimmie and Melody talking about the cheating allegations.
Yeah.
Because everything that's going on, so yeah.
I know I text you to check on you. I know there's so many rumors and stuff going on right now, girl, out here in these streets. I said, let me text my girl Kimmie and just make sure she's good. Because I feel like you always have done that for me. Anytime things are going on, you'll text me and be like, hey, Mel, just checking on you. Are you okay?
I was like, oh my gosh, it's like been a whole thing. Like it's been a whole thing. I was like, what was Marceau thinking? Like, what was he thinking was going to come from that post?
Kind of one of those things where I feel like the last time we were all together, there was this conversation about an Atlanta trip.
Right.
And, Marceau was like, I was at the Atlanta trip. And Maurice was like, no, I've not been, whatever he said. And then it was like, I felt like, okay, well, then here comes this post from Marceau with everyone saying Atlanta 2015. And I was like, whoa, and Maurice is in the picture. So I was like, what is he trying to insinuate? What's going on?
I don't know what his plan was. But even when Maurice answered the question, we all knew where they were. I mean, like when they went to Atlanta, we knew they went to Atlanta. I mean, we knew where they were. So the people that were married was Martell and Marceau.
But y'all were staying together though.
No, we were together.
Do you hear how Kimmie keeps trying to make an excuse? Okay, for her husband, if he was allegedly cheating. But we wasn't really, we wasn't married, really. And Melody was reminding her, well, y'all was definitely over there shacking up, sis. Okay?
We had bought our house in 2014 when we met y'all. So I'm not...
Buying a house with somebody is a big damn deal. Okay, whether you're married or not. But when I kind of heard you guys talking like that, I was rolling my eyes and sucking my damn teeth. Like, look at this heifer. Oh, yeah. Over there being all in denial. Okay, acting all delusional about her man. Just like her sister-in-law, honey. Okay? Birds of a feather, honey. Okay?
Yeah. So I would not want something like that to happen. And I asked him directly. Like, I don't do the indirect.
Child, just because you ask these niggas questions, I don't mean, it's going to be the truth. Like, goddamn, do you know who you married to? He be lying, leaving shit out, telling you shit late. Marceau, he be like all over the place. We don't even get the question answered, okay? So, child.
Round the Robin Hood barn kind of thing. So I asked him directly, and directly he was like, absolutely not. Nothing happened nowhere with no girls in Atlanta. That didn't happen. I believe him. I have no issue believing my husband.
I mean,
Melody looking at her like, girl, you need to quit.
at the end of the day, Kimmie, I know Maurice isn't Martell. I believe my husband too, and look where I ended up. So I think for me personally, 2022, my motto is trust your intuition.
I think it's unfortunate that men have a propensity to cheat.
Making another excuse for these raggedy ass men. That was another red flag from Kimmie. I said, what is wrong with Kimmie? Okay, like, this ain't the Kimmie that we have grown to love. Kimmie is weak now. Okay, like, Kimmie just over there taking stuff off that. Well, you kind of been taking stuff off that man, but like now you talking like this with the cheating and men have a propensity. See, when a woman says that, and then I caught Lala Anthony, I was reading one of her books. She got to saying, yeah, it's double standards in dating and in marriage. Don't you dare agree and acquiesce to that. The minute you agree to that, ladies, that means you are welcoming the cheating, okay? And we see, where that led Lala to, okay, in La La Land, because Carmelo was over there sticking his thing up in everybody, honey, and having babies on her. So when we set our minds up, ladies, okay, to think like that, and, when you begin speaking like that, that means you are going to allow that toxic, trifling, one-sided, abusive, cheating ass behavior. Okay? I just had to say it like that. Okay?
I think it's unfortunate. It is by far a deal breaker for me. I don't care for that. Now,
well, if you find out that he cheated, what you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What am I do?
Well, see, and that's the dilemma. That's part of the bigger pickle for me, because at the end of the day, we weren't married.
If she say that one more time, girl, you don't have to be married, okay? Whatever he does before the marriage is what he will do during the marriage. Okay, it's called a pattern of behavior. Okay, the same type of pattern of behavior Melody was warned about from Melnika, chose not to believe it, and then, she ended up going through. See, you can't overlook that cheating stuff, okay? Certain stuff in relationships I do believe comes with time and you can work it out, but see, I'm big on that womanizing and that cheating as soon as you kind of hear stuff. No, that's really what you don't want to get caught up in, because that cheating stuff, it really makes you insecure. That's up there with the physical abuse and the emotional abuse. Those are the three things I despise, in a relationship, so yeah, that lets me know a relationship is toxic. Those three things. But yeah, that cheating, it just, even if you are a confident woman, it makes you insecure. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes you compete, and then you may end up competing with a Ugga Bugga. Okay, a Ugga Bugga Wugga Wugga. You don't want to do that, Kimmie? Girl, snap out of it. No, ma'am.
I think there's a commitment level of dating that you should respect. I would venture to say in my heart, after August 25th, 2018, I would leave. I believe once you're in a committed relationship that everybody should be on the same page as far as infidelity goes. But once you're married, I think it absolutely takes you to a different level of trust and commitment. I mean, I just think even if for TISHA, I'm like, I just don't understand.
Look at her trying to bring Tisha up in it. Girl, we looking at you, sis. But anyways, honey, that's all, honey, Miss Robinson got to say about all of this, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.